Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zen reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Y'all, I'm here to talk about this ice storm that's in Texas. Remind me kind of that Texas winter storm. But anyway, it goes on to say that the ice storm hits the south and central U.S. And before I go into my commentary, I would like to suggest if you guys haven't subscribed to my brother Weatherman Plus's channel, Weatherman Plus be talking about the weather before it even actually happens. Like with this ice storm that's hitting Texas now, he started talking about this like a week or so ago. And that way you guys will stay a step ahead of the game and knowing when or if a bad storm is coming your way. And it helps you to prepare and get ready so you won't be trying to at the last minute. Because I know a lot of local meteorologists, they'll tell you like a couple of days before. Sometimes they tell you like 5-10 minutes right before it happened. I remember I used to get those alarms right when we were in the country that a tornado was hitting. They was like, get all the stuff off your porch right now. 5 minutes later, it's a tornado hitting. So you guys try to follow Weatherman Plus to get accurate weather updates. So it says ice storm hits the south and central U.S., which is really, really bad right now, y'all. It's really bad. And it says portions of the southern U.S. are bracing for treacherous conditions as freezing rain, sleet, and accumulating ice continue in parts of Texas, Arkansas, and Tennessee. Winter weather has led to over 300,000 plus power outages in Texas and more than 2,000 canceled flights across the U.S. so far. 3 weather-related deaths have been reported this week in Texas amid the rounds of freezing rain and ice. You can track the storm. Go by Weatherman Plus. He's doing a very good job with tracking these storms. It says temperatures could stay below freezing until tomorrow across parts of the South. And y'all know that's where I'm from. And that's not like Texas. It's just some strange things that's been going on with the weather. Oh, as well as everything else for the last couple of years, allegedly. So it says the cold, icy weather could stick around parts of the South overnight before finally starting to clear up many places Thursday morning, according to the latest forecast from CNN meteorologist Jennifer Gray. Nearly 340,000 people are without power in Texas, according to poweroutage.us. And you can also go to poweroutage.us anytime y'all to find out where power outages are. Well, at least the ones they want to report, allegedly. As the storm works its way through the state, temperatures will not get back above freezing until later Thursday or Friday for some people, Gray said. Reports of sleet and ice have been coming in across the South and Mid-South, Gray said, with Dallas, Texas recording at least half an inch of ice already. Widespread freezing rain persists across North Texas, National Weather says. Freezing rain is falling across northern Texas, and the National Weather Service expects problems on the roadways to increase after dark. So y'all try to limit that traveling. Widespread freezing rain continues this afternoon across much of North Texas, one Dallas meteorologist stated. Incoming solar radiation is working on some of the ice pack on area roads, and we are seeing melting despite air temperatures in the upper 20s, they said. While this may lead to a false sense of relief, there is still a substantial threat for considerable long, especially as we head into the evening hours. So they continue to talk about over 300. If they said 300,000, that's probably millions, y'all. It's allegedly, but you know, I'll be knowing. Being out there in so many storms, and they don't really report it right, and the numbers are always off. It says power outages in Texas as a result of this week's severe winter are now topping more than 300,000 customers. The tracking website poweroutage.us showed 347,598 electric customers without power as of 4:30 today, which is Wednesday, mostly in areas just south and east of Dallas. Flight cancellations top 2,000 across the U.S. More than 2,000 flights have been canceled across the U.S. so far today, according to the flight tracking site FlightAware. That's another site you guys can go to keep up with the flights and the information dealing with them. The winter storm is wreaking havoc in the skies, with most cancellations and delays in Texas at Dallas-Fort Worth International, Dallas Love Field, and Austin Bergstrom International Airport. American Airlines and Southwest are the top affected carriers, especially Southwest, because that's where, you know, they do a lot of business right there in Texas. Freezing rain is starting in Little Rock and Memphis, according to weather services. Now, the NWS National Weather Service stations in Little Rock, Arkansas, and Memphis, Tennessee report that freezing rain has begun around the 2 metro areas. This is the 3rd round of the ice storm, according to both services. We expect this to continue and expand across much of the southern 2/3 of the state through tomorrow morning, according to NWS Little Rock. NWS Memphis advised drivers to avoid traveling if possible due to the messy conditions. If they're telling you to avoid traveling locally, please try to do it abroad and, you know, domestically, especially until you find out what's going on with the weather at these places that you're heading to, or agendas, or what's going on. Y'all, be a lot of stuff going on out of town, man. You don't find out till you get there. But if you could try to look at Weatherman Plus and you know, and your other weather sources before you hit the road, man, y'all be careful with that. You don't want to take losses. Connecticut governor activates severe cold weather protocol to go into effect Thursday afternoon. According to Weatherman, because I look at all Weatherman Plus videos, when it hit from the south, it's going up towards the east. So y'all can expect freezing temperature, severe cold. Of course, those areas can accommodate, you know, the cold a little bit better. They have like the supplies, but even so, you know, like with the grid, we seeing the grid is just vulnerable in America, man. From Texas all everywhere else, you know, we would think by now, like millions of dollars they charge us for these bills, they can accommodate whatever situations. But that don't be the case, man. It's really crazy out here. So you guys just be careful out here. We have all these extreme weather going on from Texas to Texas now, and then it's going Texas and then Arkansas and Tennessee, and then it's going up to the east. So y'all just be careful. Follow Weatherman Plus as well to stay on top of everything, y'all. We have to really be careful these days, because not only we dealing with ugly agendas, we dealing with ugly weather, ugly acting people, nasty food, nasty water, allegedly. And it's always something that we have to just stay on top of. Y'all stay prayerful, man. Brace yourself for these storms if you're in these areas. My prayers are out to you, and just be as careful as you possibly can, and pray, stay out the way. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Follow me on my new Prepper Zan YouTube channel. The links will be in the description. Follow me on Patreon for raw, uncut, unfiltered, uncensored, censored raw content that I cannot say on here. And if you'd like to make a donation to the channel, please do it by way of Cash App or PayPal. The links are in the description. And if you're looking for land and book out areas in Texas, I have some for sale and for lease. Links are also in the description. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, watch the weather, watch the weather. Smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it. Keep surviving. PrepperZan.com.